as St. Martin, our people, we have to work together, you know. So moving forward,
You just need to get back to basics, and from there you could see everything.
Do not settle for less in life. And entrepreneurship is the best way to go. Working for yourself, 2 thumbs up. Listen, it's 12 o'clock every Sunday. Tune into SOS Radio because Strictly Business is ready to get started with another interesting program. Before we get started, we'd like to thank all our great sponsors. We have the Aki Supermarket. If you're looking to go grocery shopping, go and visit the Aki Supermarket right there on the Illich Road for all your grocery shopping needs today. Then we also have Los Mejores Barbershop. Guys or ladies looking to get a great haircut, go and visit Los Mejores Barbershop right there on the Illich Road as well. And if you're thinking movies, think the Video Block DVD store right there in French Quarter for all your movies and entertainment needs. Right now we got a special. Just bring your USB or your hard drive and you get 30 movies for only $30 on all the latest movies of your choice. Then we also have the Tiki Huts. We have Jerky Tiki Hut right there on the Illich Road for great tasting barbecue chicken and ribs. We also have Jerky's right there by the Plaza Casino as well. And we also have Jimmy on the Pondfield for some great tasting barbecue and some delicious Johnny cakes. We also like to thank GEBE, our water and electricity company. GB, as always, we continually thank you for your support. We also have J&J Properties. If you need an apartment or commercial spaces, give J&J Properties a call today at 588-1216. That is 588-1216. And last but not least, we have Bold Chance Electronics Store right there on Front Street. For all the electronics that you need, go and visit the Bold Chance store today. Thank you so much for all our great sponsors. Good afternoon, Brother Rolex.
Brian Barry, man, what's going on?
Have a blessed day.
How you feeling?
Good.
Someday I meet you down the road going to do a little workout there.
Yes, you catch me. A great sweat.
How you going, man?
Great
Good?
sweat. Yeah.
How Melo doing, Melo? How you doing?
Melo missing in action.
Yeah. You got to sit down and talk to him.
Yes, yes.
But shout out to Melo, man. Shout out to St. Martin, all the radio listeners, SOS Radio, Billy D, me and Nico Shaw, no stay. You know, everybody around the world, listening to us right now online, Facebook. You know, Brian?
We thank them all for tuning in.
Yeah, we thank them all for tuning in. Brian, as you know, we read the papers and, in the week we listen to SOS Radio. We see what's going on in St. Martin, and our government have to be formed. It hasn't been formed yet. I hope that can be done as soon as possible, so we can get somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of rumors out there,
There's
right?
a lot of rumors, so I really can't tell you what's going on. I self don't know.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of rumors coming on. Let's hope that this week we hear something of government farming. What are you seeing, Brian? What is your feeling?
Well, my first how to put it, comedic reaction from people is they're telling me, listen, T.O., they put T.O. as formateur.
Yes.
T.O. was appointed as formateur, meaning from the governor. But then why the governor can't appoint him as minister?
Minister, yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So it's a funny relations we're seeing going on here. If it's so important to give Mr. Theodore Heiliger this opportunity to be formateur, why you don't give the man minister, prime minister as well, if that's what the people want? So that the people out there, they are confused with the whole process.
Yeah.
They're confused.
Yeah. And
because that's funny.
Because he's the highest vote getter and he's formateur now, and he won't get the opportunity to become minister.
Yeah. So the average person, why he could be formateur and he can't be a minister?
People are asking that.
Yeah.
And as you see, he's the highest vote getter and people want him as minister, but what to do? We have the screening process and we have to abide by it. But what you were saying?
I'm smiling because there's no screening process of who's a formateur.
Yeah.
If you could be appointed by the governor, that means, hey, the governor believes in your capabilities right then and there. So it's very strange. It's very strange.
Brian, today I want to go into, again, it's about business, strictly business, so into the business community, and I want to talk about, go into the customer service after post-Irma.
Great topic.
Yeah.
But before we go into that, the first question, bro, I started off the program by saying St. Martin, the friendly island.
Yeah.
Are we still friendly?
Brian, I I don't know even what to answer you, honestly, you know, because I don't want to say we're not friendly because there's a lot of friendly people still here on St. Martin.
Yeah.
But I want to give you a little example. What happened to me, and I got really, really upset within this week, you know. I have, at the business, we have Telem as the internet company, and at home I have UTS as internet, you know, because where we live there, Telem couldn't come, so I had to go by UTS, you know what I'm saying. We have, in St. Martin, we have how would you say, there's a few companies, you can say monopoly, you know.
That provide the service.
They provide a service, and you don't have options.
Correct.
You know.
Correct.
So if it's either with me or sorry, you know. After the hurricane, bro, I walk into UTS and I asked them because my what you call it, the antenna fly away.
Okay.
They were gone.
Okay.
You know, so busy before the hurricane, so that was the least on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, gone. So when you walk into UTS now, they're gonna charge you for the antenna, all kind of expenses. It came up to $400 or something dollars. You know. And when I walk in there, I had two something in my pocket, you know. So the lady told me they had like a special on a paper, you know, post email. They're gonna help the people out from St. Martin. You pay $100, $150, or $175, and the service is $60 a month, and you pay $100 a month, and the $40 go on the outstanding.
Okay.
So every month I pay my $100 since I reached the lady. They tell me, go for this deal, you know what I'm saying? Because you have the $200 and you have to go come back again. Again, it's not about the money, bro. It's about the purpose. You know, it's about like they say, we have an agreement.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, I give the lady the little money and she gave me a receipt that every month I'm gonna pay $100. Bro, after Ema was September, so how much was it? Like 6-7 months now. I home, bro, and the internet get cut off. I said, what's going on here, boy?
Yeah.
You know, at home now, I don't know about you, but a lot of people here, everything is the internet, TV, everything. And I have two boys, they're always on the internet, you know? So you need it at home, it's entertainment. I walk into UTS, bro, and I asked the lady.
Same person?
No, a different lady.
Okay.
You know, because you can't remember self who it was.
Yeah.
I asked the lady, Madam, the internet get cut off. I want to know what's going on, I pay you every month. They told me, well, you know, I don't know what deal you're talking about, but maybe they didn't think it through and they cut off your internet and you have to pay the $200 something that you outstand. Bro, I was like,
unbelievable.
This is are you serious? And she just watched me playing in my eyes and tell me, yeah, maybe they think it through, maybe it's post Irma. Bro, you see, this is the problem we have here in St. Martin, right? At that point, bro, honestly, I just talked to myself and know that you need the internet. I just paid, and I told her, this what you're doing is not good because you have more people out there that maybe couldn't pay the $200. Bro, it's not about the money, bro. It's about
the correct information.
The correct information you give me. You had it on a paper saying that you're gonna give me this agreement, and now you're gonna come tell me that no, we cut it off. I don't know if you sit on with your list and you pick and choose and you see because I have Rolex. I don't know. I must go pay it, but it's not about the money. You cannot do some of those things. If you tell me this is the amount I gotta pay, this is the amount, and that is the problem when you have in these little islands. You know, competition. That's why I encourage more business and more competition, bro. Because when you have business and competition, you is obligated to give people the right service that you need. I don't know if you know where I'm coming from.
Of course.
Because at that moment, I'm going to go, you know, $200, go look for a law and all that nonsense. And they know that too. You know, so they go do whatever they feel like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, again, and you see the differences between well, not all the islands, because there's other islands that you get good service. You know, the difference between here and I'm going to give another example in the United States when you go, you know, where it has a lot of businesses and heavy competition, my brother.
Yeah.
So when you walk in somewhere, you're like a king. You know, if you give this person this agreement, you have to stick to it. You can't just tell me just so you're going to take it off because you feel like it and I have to pay that money or you won't get your internet.
Yeah.
That was totally wrong. And a big
I
company
agree.
like UTS do those kind of nastiness. And I am sure, my brother, they did it to more customers.
Other people as well.
They did it to more customers, and they
Okay.
just come in there and they do whatever they feel like.
Mhm.
You know? So that's why, you know, they have ombudsman and those type of organizations. But some small things like that, you don't escalate it. But what I mean is the purpose of doing business, and because you can give this person this service,
Mhm.
doesn't because you feel like you could do whatever you want. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, we need better service across the board, But that's a learning story there as well,
Yeah.
because from initially when you were telling me in the beginning, I was already saying who was the representative, who's
Yeah.
giving you understand?
Yeah.
Because we as customers as well, we need to start taking names and notes of who you're dealing with. Because that happens so much now that when you come back to the business, you're dealing with somebody else.
Yes,
and
exactly.
They tell you they know what you're talking about.
And you know what it will tell you? Where the paper is that we give
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Bro, we're gonna find the paper from
Yeah.
6 months ago. We're gonna look for that
Right,
paper.
right.
You think I'm gonna rasp my head?
But
you
that's
know?
a learning process as
Yes.
well. Again, you won't make that mistake again.
I won't make it again,
You will
yes.
ensure that you keep the
Keep
paper,
the paper.
whatever.
But you know, but Brian, as a
it
customer,
was a sweet deal. You figure.
yeah, you know,
it's
but not
going
only
good.
that,
Yeah.
but you're dealing with a big company
Yes.
like UTS.
Yes.
It's not a
You
small
expect-
company,
you
you
expect
know.
more. I got
You
it.
expect top customer service and how you treat the customers, bro.
I got you.
You know, so when you walk in and you get that kind of reaction and they look at you plain in your face, if you don't pay,
Just walk out the door. Yeah, they ain't doing nothing for you.
they ain't doing nothing
Yeah.
for you. You
Bottom
know,
line, this is what you got to do.
this is
now,
what you gotta do.
Pay.
and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, bro, when I walk into different businesses in the United States, that's why, bro, it's always good to travel. You know, it's good to travel because you see what's going on the outside world, of St. Martin. You know, because if you stay here, you know, and this is all you know.
Yes, you got to
You know,
close mind.
You gotta enclose mind.
Yeah,
But when you
yeah.
go to other countries and you see what do they offer to their customers, and then you will be like, boy, St. Martin can do better. The companies, these companies can do better, or can give.
But we should realize that and analyze that situation long time, because we are a touristic company, island.
Yes.
We cater to a lot of Americans, and that's why you see the Americans carry on as bad as they do when
Yes.
they don't get what they want, because they're accustomed
Exactly.
of the service.
Exactly.
So sometimes
yes.
you find, why are the Americans so loud?
Yeah.
Why are they?
Why they getting on so?
Yeah, because they know when they're paying for something, they want what they're paying for.
They want what they're paying for.
Period.
You know, I see that
Yeah,
also in
period.
banks, bro. You reach in a bank and it's like if you don't go this way, it's your business, bro. You know, you must always reason with people in business, brother. Okay, after the hurricane, bro, I had tenants that couldn't pay me neither. I didn't have no money. We sit down and we reason. All right, this is what we gonna do. This when you're gonna get a job. Okay,
Yeah.
this okay. Let me work with a deposit. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because you're doing business,
Correct.
and this was a person that pay you rent for a long time.
Right.
And when now this time come, you know, they get mashed up by the hurricane. No job, no this, no that. So you have to be able to reason. But again, bro, I walk into businesses in, like I say, in the United States, wherever, and you get surveys. How long you ever get a survey in St. Martin? Survey meaning they give you a paper to see like how was the customer.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while, bro.
I think it's not implemented in policy. It's taken upon the individual businesses
Yeah.
to have that survey available, you know, for the feedback.
Yeah,
so
but-
you might get that. Establishments, maybe like a Subway or Quizno,
Yeah.
just for customer feedback.
Yeah,
but
but
we need it in
But
in
they
the
have
big
to do
businesses.
it because
Yeah,
even small business, if you're a
We need
CEO
it.
director, brother,
Yeah,
and you have workers, you need these workers to decide to no. Let's say you put a paper here, you give the workers, right? Put this, or you put the papers right in front of them, just for them to see that you put them there. This is for the customers to fill in and
Yeah.
how you guys are performing.
Yeah.
They know what's going on already, bro. Okay, and sometimes, not sometimes, all the time the names are right there.
Correct.
So if you get American and you treat an American band, she could just write down on the paper
Yeah.
and write your name. When I used to work in the Marriott in Curacao, bro, these Americans, when you treat them good, bro,
Yeah.
they give you a nice tip and they sometimes they send a letter to the director saying, boy, this guy was a good worker. But when you mess up too,
Yeah.
that's the same thing.
Yeah.
And the director used to be is an American guy, and I don't remember his name, but he used to always, bro, walk around the premises. Don't sit on in his office all day. Walk around and see what's going on. Or they send people, these especially American companies, yeah? They come with people from abroad, let's say Mello, and he come as a customer.
Correct.
And he just stay there.
Yeah.
And he walk around and test.
Yes, put you to the test.
Put you to the test.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So we have to work on that here in St. Martin. And I realize, bro, and I don't know if you realize that, after hurricane, life goes on. It's all about money now in St. Martin, bro. I don't know if you've seen it. It's even worse. Because, as I say, I walk in the UTS and the lady tell me, you don't have no money, I'm sorry. You know? And, like, the first 2-3 months, everybody, yeah, don't worry, man, we'll get there, we blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But after that, you back to business. You know? And it's like the banks, too.
Yeah.
At a certain point, bro, the bank's gonna tell you, bro, you gotta start to pay, you know.
Of course. That time is gonna come.
That time is gonna come.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
You can't. This can't work. I have to cover my expenses.
Business as usual.
Business gotta go on.
Yep.
You know. So, what are you experience basically after hurricane with the customer service?
I had a similar, not similar, but I could recall going to because you know now cable TV is closed.
Yeah.
So you have to pay now at Telem.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the line there is ridiculous. You have to go several days back to back to actually make the time to stand up in line to pay your internet.
Yeah.
Because now everything is clustered. People are paying their Telem bill.
People are
they're
paying cable TV.
Yeah,
But they
cable
don't
TV.
have any.
Bro, it's frustrating to the fact that they know the situation. Management knows the situation. But yet still when you go there telling me in office, you see, I don't want to be mistaken, you see they have about 5 windows, but like 3 or 4 is closed. Always closed. Not even to say in the morning they open, in the afternoon in the morning they close, in the afternoon they open. Just straight through, there's only 2 windows basically that are open, that are there for this long line of people. And you see, but wait, they can't hire anybody temporary, part-time to get this situation resolved. There's available other windows, but they are closed. And everybody's in line and everybody's just frustrated. And then you see some people come in and some cutting in front of others. Other people have to say, no, the line starts from over here.
Yeah.
You understand? Because there's no proper structure. And I see this at the banks. I see this all over. They leave it up to now. This poor security guard, whether it's a woman or a man, not even working for the bank or working for Telem, they're working for a security company.
Yes.
But they leave it up to that particular person now to handle that situation out there.
Yeah.
You in charge of fixing the line, you in charge of telling the people where they have to go, And now the poor security person I see many times get cussed out by customers. Straight up. Straight up. You understand? And they're just basically doing their job.
Yeah, because look, sometimes, bro, I've been in a situation like that. For example, you're in a bank. Okay, you're not allowed to go on the phone. Indeed.
Yeah.
While you pull out your phone, the man comes straight to you, partner, you can't use it.
Already, yeah.
But if a guy go in front of a guy in front there, you won't tell the guy nothing. So now you have to go deal with him instead of the security guy dealing with him. Listen, sir, you cannot stand up in front of the guy.
Yeah.
That's at the back of the line.
Yeah.
So as a customer, you know what I'm saying, you get a little frustrated, you tell the security, listen, do your job.
Correct.
You just tell me put the phone in my pocket to check that partner there too.
Yeah.
Because you come in there, bro, you want to move on and have people in there just coming in front of you, and your time is short, you know. You know, time is money, as they say. You know.
Yeah. So right now, after hurricane, a lot of people have to have a lot of patience.
Yeah.
You have to have a lot of patience, and you already have to make up in your mind wherever you're going.
Wherever you're working also.
To do a service
Yeah.
or to pay for a service.
Provide a service too.
Put in your mind already patience and have some time.
Yeah.
Have time, because you can't go in the bank and you got 5 minutes to go back to your job.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
You can't work. No.
Make some time to go and do what you have to do so you don't get frustrated in that line.
Yeah. Or you
Dealing with the people.
tell your boss that you have to go there and deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So Brian, that is something we have to work on, and I'm sure there's a lot of people going through that here in St. Martin.
A lot.
The people in St. Martin also, you know, bro, they have a lot of frustrated people too after hurricane, and I can imagine, you know, they're frustrated because the house gone or the roof gone, you know what I'm saying? But you still need to understand that you're giving a service, you know? And bro, I remember working in a bank, and the director used to say, customer is king, okay? So you have to sit down with this customer. As soon as you walk in that door, because of that customer, you get your salary. You understand?
Yeah.
So you have to sit down with the customer, treat him good, treat him nice. It doesn't matter who he is, if he's a minister, if he's a civil servant, whoever he is, you have to treat him good because he brings in the money to pay your salary.
Correct.
Okay? Someday I went to a food place. Bro, honestly, I lose a little patience out there. The food is nice.
Yeah.
My friends are very nice. But I was losing patience because it was taking so long just to take the order, bro. You know? So, but, you know, you just take it easy. So when I reach over, I tell the lady, but in a nice way, I say, oh, you have to work on. And I'm very nice. I tell her, you know, I want this, but I have to work on the, what do you call it?
The speed.
The speed on when you're ordering the food. Because if ordering the food takes as long as when you have to prepare the food, I will go.
Yeah.
You know?
But that brings the same customer service we're talking about by these other companies. Let's say you go by telling, right? And the customers in the line see it too. Normally, when you reach to the window, you're paying your bill and you're gone.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be bam, bam, bam. But you see some customers, they by the window and they got questions and they got this and they got that. And you know, and you look on the other side, but there's customer service over there for that.
Yeah.
There's a special place for that, not customer service by the cashier.
Yeah.
You understand? So all of that is what takes up time as well. People, they don't want to go by customer service because they don't want to give up the spot in the line.
Yeah.
So they're going to stand in the line, and when they reach by the cashier, they're going to ask the cashier all the questions that they should have been asking the customer service representative. So that holds up the process as well. But I mean, you get it in the bank sometimes as well. Remember, the bank has a customer service, and then they have the teller.
The line, yes.
But of course, people rather wait in the line, reach by the teller, ask the teller the questions,
and do what they
and do what you have to do at the same time.
Yeah.
You know. So all of that holds back time.
Yeah, it takes a little time, but again, as a business owner, bro, you have to look into these things, Brian. Even if it's in the supermarkets, whatever, mini markets, you have to look into these things because people want good service no matter how you cut it.
Yeah.
And you have people coming from all over the world to St. Martin, bro. You got Americans, you got Dutchmen, you got all people from Switzerland coming here, and they want a good service because in their country. Bro, I'll give you an example, right? Another one. Government, okay, we went through a hurricane. But bro, have you been to the government building recently?
Yes.
Chaos, bro. I mean, just chaos. People walking there, you don't know where to go. I mean, just everybody screaming at each other like a fish market, you know? So, but, okay, we've been through a hurricane. I guess now the government have to work on that. You know, such a big government building, bro, we still can't hold our departments in there. So we have to work on that because when you go in there, when you have to go there to get your ideas, so I really just take a deep breath before going in there. You know, I don't know what was your experience in there.
Yeah, I mean, but you thank God again to the security.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Those security, to me, they do their job well. You know, they make sure you come to them, they tell you exactly where you gotta go. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Because you look around for some signs to see here and there.
You have to go.
Sometimes you see a line, but you don't know, what that line is for. But the security, you go to them, they quickly tell you, listen, if you want this, that,
there where you gotta go. But I'm happy the government building still was open after, bro, because what we would have done if after Hurricane Irma, and we didn't have a government building, I mean, we would have been on pause for quite a while. Because we're going to have to be looking for places to go, you know what I'm saying? But, Brian, we have some points here, I would like to go through them, I don't know what you're saying.
Customer service.
Yeah, we have some points, I would like to go through exactly some of the points so people can, maybe we can't go through all, but we go through a few of them.
Okay,
you can start off with the first one, I'll go for the second one.
Alright. Customer service, that's the topic. Check your customer's pulse. No, not to see if they are still breathing, but to check their happiness level. Every time you interact with a customer, in person or over the phone, initiate a quick discussion to gauge how they are feeling. And as you begin to build a relationship with a customer and get a feel for their perception of your business, consider doing a quick survey or comment card. This will easily demonstrate to customers, employees, and competitors alike that you intend to continually improve on your service.
You see,
so that's what we said.
That's what we just talked about.
A suggestion box is key.
You know, and we have it. We have. I don't know how do they do it here in St. Martin, but when you call let's say Telem, UTS, cable TV, whatever business, you hear them saying, or if you call the bank, they're gonna record this
I
this
hear that
phone
a
call.
long time.
You heard it a long
but
time?
I remember that you hear
Yes.
this is a recording.
We gotta
This will be recorded.
Recorded,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I wonder if they
If
use
they
it,
still use
if
that.
it's still in use.
Okay.
You know, because you have to, but bro. Again, when you call any company, if it's a parts place in the United States, whatever, because sometimes there are other parts I call them,
Okay.
you know, and the guy pick up the phone, bro. Look, you don't want to. Every time you call a company in the States, you don't want to talk to a robot, so you always go to a person because you want to feel, you know, an interaction talking to the person. So when they pick up the phone, you feel so good when they talk to you, you know, you like more, you like another thing, we have this thing, we can't help you with that, but we have, or I can send you to another department, maybe they can help you to find this part, you know, because they know that they're being checked up to the neck how they're giving the service,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, and
yeah,
if they don't give it correctly,
Yeah. And again, they know probably too they're being recorded.
yes, they know that they're being
Yeah,
recorded,
right,
you know, so,
yeah.
and they know also that you have a choice, you have a lot of choices, you can buy the part by them, but there are also 7 other companies where I can buy the part from.
I doubt we implement that here. I
Yeah,
doubt we have that.
I don't think,
so.
no, I don't think so, I don't think so, you know, but I think, bro,
But that would be important. That would give the worker a push.
yes, bro, even another one is so much examples, so Martin,
Yeah.
we really have to work on our customer service, you know, our companies, look into it. I went to our restaurant now, you know, is one of the good restaurants in Simpson where you can sit down and dine,
Okay.
you know. When my father was here, we went to have, I think it was, yeah, we had dinner there. So we sitting down, the food is excellent,
Okay.
And they had 2 Americans sitting down next to us. You know, they told us, you know, the food is great here, but the service is horrible.
Okay.
You could imagine, and
Yeah.
indeed,
Yeah.
the waiter, I mean, they just come fast, yeah, what do you want? That, that. You know,
Yeah.
it's bro. I mean, for
Unacceptable.
it's unacceptable,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And if you give a good product, the food is good. You know, sometimes Brian, you might even turn off and just go home, just because the service was horrible.
Correct.
You know, you can even get that. So let me go to the other one. I got it. Check your employees' pulse. Your employees are an untapped source of customers' information. They know how your customers really feel and given the chance. They love to share it with you. Take the time to listen and understand. It can be a real eye opener. They see the obstacles your customers have to overcome in order to use your products, services. They might even see business opportunities. Years ago, when working for large telecommunication companies, the person is quoting, I discovered customers using our products and services in ways the product development people and marketing folks had never dreamed of. Your staff are the ones closest to your customers. Use their wisdom. So what it's saying here, bro, is like you have people working for you. You as an owner, you as a manager, actually have to sit down with these people and ask them what's the customer's feedback. I don't know what information you get from
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
what's the customer's feedback, what are they saying, you know, so then you can improve in your business. You know, always try to improve your business, especially now in St. Martin. You have a couple restaurants, but wherever you can improve in your restaurant or in your business, try improve. Another thing, the moratorium on mini markets and supermarkets, they lifted it, bro. Don't know if you read it. Yes, they lift that up. So
more could open up.
yes, you can have more mini markets or supermarkets here. I don't know the exact details,
Okay.
but if you looking for information in Martin, you can go to the Economic Affairs and ask them about it. You know, stop complaining now. As you can see, you also have the chance to open a mini market or supermarket now. So
That's good.
that's good. You know, you don't have to say
Competition
only.
is good.
Again, competition is good. You don't have to say only Chinese and this have to be
Yeah.
market. You also can go over there now and try to see if you can open a mini market or supermarket, if you want to do it. You know what I'm
Healthy
saying?
competition.
So
That's good.
that's healthy competition, bro.
Yes,
as we
sir.
say,
Yes, sir.
as we say, healthy now, another competition. We have GB. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, we're not allowed to have solar panels here. What is your opinion on
We're
that?
not allowed. We have. So
I see people put it, but I don't know if it's allowed.
yeah, it should be, man.
It's
Because
allowed, yeah?
it's obvious. It's all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. There's certain places I heard some people say that it's not allowed to have it. you know, but maybe I don't know if people are doing it without
Not
permission.
not that I know of. I never heard it was illegal.
But that's a certain competition too.
That's great competition. I
Yeah.
mean, but at the end of the day, I believe the solar panel, it enables you to reduce energy, but still
Yes.
you would need GB in your house.
Yeah, you will
Just
still
on a
need
lower-
GB. Yes, yes.
Yeah. You just get to save some money.
Okay, point number 3. You can go through it.
Define your customer service belief system. Ask any number of your staff for the definition of customer service and see what you get. You might be surprised. Most organizations assume that everyone is on the same page, that somehow everyone knows the significance of customer service and what it means to customers and the organization. It is rarely the case. Everybody has their own take on standards of service. Exactly.
Yeah.
You need to agree to a definitive version right away. That's important. Because right then there I was thinking too, who do you blame? Do you blame the worker or do you blame the employer?
Employee.
Because as an employer too, you want the best of the best.
Yes.
Because this is your company, you're being representative out there. You want the best of the best people, customer service wise, working for you. I believe that's why I don't understand the customer service you get sometimes at certain establishments.
Yeah.
You know, you want the people that you hire, you want some energetic, you know, people out there that are greeting the customers with a smile, whether it's good morning, good afternoon, how you doing, some type of quick interactions before you even start the service.
Yeah.
You know? And for me, I didn't have to go to school and learn that.
No.
It's something you just feel in business.
When they come by you there by your place, you know, you treat everybody with respect.
Of course, you have to.
Whenever they come, they opening the door, you talk to them. What are you looking for today? You even remember the names, most of the names.
Yeah.
You know, like what you want, what you looking for. You know, if you don't like this movie, I mean, how's it going there now?
Awesome. Right now, of course, after the hurricane, it's very busy. Very busy. I thank God for that, and I thank God for the continued people that keep coming.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the service.
Yeah.
But in business, you have to get better.
Yep.
Always get better. And listen out for the critics. Because any, like you said, the comment box and whatnot, the suggestion, but I don't have that. But any negative response, I take it and understand it right away. That will happen again.
Yeah.
You understand? You need to be able to improve
If they
your
come with a
product.
movie and tell you, boy, Brian, it doesn't look good, or this one.
Improve your product and try not to have no argument with anybody for any small reason, particular reason.
Indeed.
You know, because you want that repetitive customer. You don't want just that one-time business. That's important too.
You want to keep going.
Yeah, because that's the problem we have again with people that are working for other people. They're working as an employee, boy, I ain't the boss. He making all the big money.
Yes.
I just doing my job. I just doing whatever. I don't care if this person come back or not. No, because if one don't come back, that means 10 can't come back either.
Exactly.
And then that means your salary can be deducted, get shorter, or you even could lose your job. Because all of a sudden we used to have 20, 30 people coming and now we have 5.
Yeah.
Some kind of service you are doing enables this to happen.
Yeah.
So you find that people, like you say, working at restaurants, people who are doing whatever, when you're dealing with people.
And there comes again, bro, there comes again the 6-month contract. Okay? You know, Brian, I don't agree with the 6-month contract up to a certain extent.
Correct.
Okay?
Correct.
Why do I say that? Because, okay, you know, they have business owners that let me not say benefit, but that
They take advantage.
they take advantage of the 6-month contract.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, bro, the 6-month contracts makes you, according to me, makes you work harder because you want to get that extend after that 6 months. How many times, bro, after 6 months, a year, people get how you say permanent and they lack? How many times that happens?
Yes.
Look, in government self, in government, bro, people get how you say permanent in government. Okay,
you're making me laugh.
and in government, remember, hold on, before you go on, in government you can't even send them home.
Yes.
Okay?
Which
So-
is ridiculous.
Which is ridiculous. So they don't even care what happens.
Yes. But you see, what making me smile is thinking on our locals, right?
Yeah.
this is the vibe you get. I get this all the time, many years now. A lot of people, locals, mostly locals, they can't wait to get permanent because they can't wait to get a car loan.
Yes, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boy, I got a year now, buy permanent.
Yeah.
I buy loan.
And when they go for the loan, maybe after 6 months, boy, they get tired of paying that, boy.
Yeah.
They tell you, boy, I get tired of paying that,
They
that
can't
car
wait for that
loan,
car
boy.
loan.
You know? But after 6-7 months, remember, even 1 year, the car may be 1 year old, they get tired of paying for it, and they say, boy, I'm tired of paying for that car. And when you go work, bro, you get up that paycheck, it's paycheck to paycheck, and at a certain extent, you get demotivated.
Yeah. For me initially working, right? For me, after my first year, and I'm permanent, I can't wait to show them how I could do the job to get a raise.
Yeah.
You understand? I wasn't thinking about the car loan. I
Yeah,
was thinking on a raise. After I hit a year, listen here, big man. I doing XYZ, you know, my job.
Yeah.
It's getting more how to say? They just give you more work.
Yeah.
Capacities.
That's
you're
why,
doing
bro.
more stuff.
That's why I used to like the hotel industry because when I used to work also in the hotel industry, as I say, bro, there's something when you work harder and more customers keep coming, bro, you get like a bonus.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So you have to work hard, bro, and give these people the best you can, the best you can be, give them good service, and more customers keep coming in the business, more sleepovers, more people coming in, and at the end of the year you get a bonus, so that bonus makes you work even harder, so that's that the 6 month contract, bro, it's at a certain extent indeed is ridiculous. What we also as human beings have to look into ourselves and say that we also take advantage of the business owners.
Yeah, but the policies and stuff needs to change because
indeed,
even if you are, I would say a 3 month contract, I could agree with. That's a trial basis to see if you really could do the job.
Do the job. Actually, it's 2.
It's 2.
Yeah, it's 2 months.
But even so, when you become permanent and you don't put in that work and you don't do the job, I could let you go.
Yeah.
That's how it should be in government as well. You're not doing the
if
job.
if you're permanent and I sit down and evaluate you, and you're not reaching where you have to reach, I can let you go.
Initially, of course, it needs to have steps.
Steps, yeah.
Meaning, okay, here is your warning letter, or here you're doing your first one and your second one, and after, if you're not living up to par doing the job, even in government, let you go. But people just feel now, especially in government jobs, I'm permanent, I'm in government, I'll do what I want.
What about outsource certain activities within your business in HR maybe, meaning leaving people from you hire somebody from outside to come in your business and identify certain things. And also businesses can also do that, because maybe you working for me, right? And maybe you're gonna say, boy, Rolex don't like me. So that's why he gonna write that. But if you come with Melvin now, Melvin don't know you. He just gonna come on a basis, open-minded, and he's gonna look at, all right, Brian, you have a bad character, and Rolex said also you have a bad character, so we match there. But he gonna check how you're working,
correct.
to see how things going, So all of that also is possible within business. It costs money though, but it's possible within businesses, especially big businesses like Maho, big hotels like that. It's very good to do. Bring people from outside to identify certain things in your business.
Yeah. But I would tell the St. Martin people, because we're here to inform them as well, right?
Yeah.
If you are dealing with customers, appreciate them.
Exactly. They pay your salary.
Step up your level of customer service, regardless where you're working.
Yeah.
If you ain't working in no back office, just dealing with paperwork, and you're working somewhere up front, and you're dealing with people, step up your service. If you don't like your job, quit.
Yeah.
Do something that you like. You understand? Deal with people. Yeah, man. You gotta be able to deal with people no matter what's going on at your home. No matter if you and your wife or you and your husband having issues or you got children and they're driving you crazy. When you get into that job and you have to deal with people, they have to just get this radiance off you. Because when they leave from you, they want to feel, boy, I was served. I like that guy, I like that lady. He made me feel good.
Yeah, you have had you feel in a way when you reach a place, you're gonna reach there and you're gonna say, you know what, I wanna talk to this person. I do that because maybe that person you talk to, and the first time you come and gave you such a nice feeling. You know, she treated you so good.
Yes.
You know, as a customer.
And it goes a long way, bro.
Yeah,
It goes a long way, because when you're saying that now, you're going up to a teller or anywhere, and they greet you in such a way. You know, maybe you were having a bad day, but they good afternoon, sir. How you doing today?
Make you feel
right
good.
then and there, you done
Or
change
sometimes
up your
you reach,
character.
they take the paper. Yeah, let me do this for you. Say good afternoon.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
so you have all of that too. You know,
Yes.
sometimes, but okay, you have workers out also. Maybe they're having a bad day too. You know, maybe the manager.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't see myself having a bad day and letting
can have a bad day.
and no, not that, and letting the customer see that. You understand? Because
Yeah.
listen, I work for myself at the store.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm working Sunday to Sunday. Put it that way, Sunday to Sunday. Now today I'm going to work, and maybe I don't feel like.
Yeah.
I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I don't feel like, but I'd rather be home with my wife, I'd rather chill, I'd rather
Yeah.
relax. But no, I'm gonna go put in those hours. And those hours that I'm putting in, whoever come in there, gonna see me at my best. Plain out, because I already made up my mind to be there.
Yeah.
So once you're there and you have to deal with somebody as a customer, you have to treat them with respect, with that enthusiasm, get it over with, do your hours and then go home.
Yeah.
When you go home, then you go, yeah, finally.
Hey, take a rest.
Yeah, but once you're working, you're dealing with anybody, they shouldn't feel that vibe of negativity that hey, you're down.
You're having a bad
Yeah,
day.
that you're down.
Yeah.
That's important, dealing with your people.
You know, bro, that's why we have to keep talking. You know, I love St. Martin, and we have to keep putting this in on SOS Radio,
Yeah.
keep talking,
Yeah.
because, bro, I realize that you keep talking, but people like they don't.
They're hearing us. Trust me, they're hearing us.
I know they're hearing us.
I get a lot of feedback.
Yeah, I
a
know
lot
they're
of good
hearing us.
feedback.
You're getting good feedback, but you know we
But
have
we have to encourage.
we have to encourage and
Encourage.
but we have to also implement them. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, bro? Look, Billy D on the radio in the week every morning, bro. They just basically talk the same thing, but the people just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Save your money. Do this. Protect your land. Set up a business. You know, build yourself while you're young. Take your time. You're gonna reach. No shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? People gonna turn around and say he talking stupidness. You know? So how you could tell a man he talking stupidness when he telling the public to save their money?
Correct.
Buy land, protect your land. Bro, there's rich families here in St. Martin tell you that they don't just sell land just so. You know, if they sell land, they build a house, they do this. You know?
Where we should teach the St. Martin people, right? If you are 30, and you're 30s and up, maybe even 20 something and up, you have a good job, or you have a job, you're making money and whatnot, and bam, here comes one child, bam, here comes 2 or 3. What's important now that our society needs to learn to do is create an inheritance
Yeah,
for your children.
exactly. Yeah.
Stop living like you're still just living for you.
Yeah.
That's important.
Whenever your son or your daughter born, bro, it's not about you no more.
Correct, exactly.
I realized that when my
But
first son was
a
born.
lot of people, they say that, but what they do is contrary.
Yeah.
They're still out every time going out, they're still partying, they're
Drinking.
still drinking. All that money you wasting there, that's for your child.
Yeah.
That's money you wasting there, intoxicating yourself and messing up your health. No, okay, great, you're messing up your health. Here where I'm leading towards to this. When you mess up your health and you're sick, and you ain't insured, you ain't covered, who got to take care of you now? That same child now who grew up, barely get a job, but all the money now got to help the sick father, the sick mother. Because the parent didn't leave an inheritance for them. A lot of Americans, when I say inheritance, they go and get an insurance, a life insurance, a heavy one. They're going to pay for it through their teeth.
Because when they retire,
Meaning if they pass, the money is there to bury them, and yet still maybe thousands are left for their children.
bro, you talking about
You inherit that.
the same lady I told you that tell us that this place is giving bad service. She was just talking to us and telling us that she retired, bro, on her little pension and insurance, and she just traveling the world, bro.
It's sad because
After you say
bro,
that,
you remember that they don't teach us that in school. That's what's failing our system today, because the children just come out of school, get a job and work, and that's it. But what about leaving that inheritance? I mean, it's a process, you know.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a millionaire overnight, But maybe you pass away and you leave $1 million or $500,000 for your sons. How do you do that? By paying in an insurance. You understand?
Yeah.
But if you know I'm gonna go play the lotto, no, I'm gonna do this because I want to hit it hard. No, think about, listen, when I do pass, which we're going to pass, I'm leaving something back for my generation. How do I do that?
No,
By paying in a process.
that's why they have a saying, and I don't like to say it, but
What's that?
I see they have a saying the poor will remain poor.
Yeah.
Why, bro?
Because the poor don't want to invest. Invest for us is our expense. Put it that way.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
as a businessman, you know, invest for you is income.
It's income, yeah.
You're looking for ROI, return on investment.
Yeah.
A poor man, he ain't seen no ROI. He just seen buy it as an expense.
The poor man.
Where I can get $1,000 to go invest in this to make me back 10. He can't even find 1,000.
Bro, I can sit on with a poor man.
Hear this. Where do you get that 1,000 from? If you have family, if you have friends, you have cousins, you have this one. If everybody give you $100, you got 10 people give you $100. That's 1,000 that you can invest in this process. 1,000 you invest in yourself to make back 10. But the poor man will say, boy, I ain't asking nobody for no money, and I ain't going into that. I'm gonna stay broke. I'm gonna work hard for the rest of my life, and there you go. But the rich man who getting rich, he know, listen, I'm gonna call XYZ. I'm gonna show him this business proposal. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna discuss. I'm gonna give him a percentage because we know numbers.
That's what I'm telling you. They
have numbers.
They had a story on the internet. A rich man said he gave a poor man 1,000. No, he said, oh, the poor man giving a lot of complaints. Things rough, things bad.
Yeah.
He gave the poor man $1,000 every. He said, I'll give you $1,000 for 1 year every month.
Wow.
Give him $1,000 every month, brother. After that 1 year, he asked him, what you have today?
Yeah.
He had 1 cent. He just spent the money.
Yeah.
He gone casino, or house.
Yeah.
He drink.
Yeah.
Just spend the money.
Yeah.
So he had not $5,000 in the bank. He had $10,000 in the bank. He had not a cent. So that's why the phrase says the poor remains poor.
Yeah.
Because if you take this same person, okay, I'll give you $1,000 every month.
Yeah.
Don't go in the casino.
Correct.
Then go in the casino every month, not one.
Yes.
Every month they will take that $1,000, go drop it in the casino,
Yes.
dead brokes, and then every month they keep complaining the same thing. How does that make sense, bro?
Yeah. The only how to put, the only tradition that I see local St. Martiners and people here that are doing that is not in me to do, but it's a tradition and a custom that works. And your father told me about this many times. He said, Brian, change your mind on it, do that, is building apartments.
Yeah.
That is the only residual income that St. Martiners know today. Get a piece of land, build some apartments, and then I could retire after that because I got people living in them that will get money every month.
Yeah.
Your father taught me that, teach me and say, Brian, do it. But I told him, listen, Brother Rolex, I cannot deal with the negativity of how landlords have been treated on St. Martin.
Yeah.
You know, Captain Billy, he wanted Billy said he wanted to do an organization. I remember he said that a couple months ago. A structure for the landlords or whatever.
To defend the landlords,
I know how that goes.
But
I cannot deal with people in my place and they want to pay me.
But you see what happened now?
I can't do
you see
it.
there's the laws, eh?
That's crazy.
Because, you know,
And then they're protecting them.
Yeah, on the
Bro,
front, on the front side, right? It's different than on the
Bro,
back side.
both
you know what I'm
sides
saying?
is a mess.
No, it's a mess. It's indeed,
Both
it's a mess.
sides.
But you know, B. Again, I'm a landlord, so you have
That's
to.
what I'm saying.
You have to see how you choose.
How you deal with that?
Yes, you know, you pick and choose, bro. I say it, and I can say it boldly. I pick and choose.
Yeah, but
know?
remember again.
Look, you always gonna have headaches. Remember.
Yes, but people always come good in the beginning, huh?
Yeah, indeed. But bro,
I can't deal with it.
you can but you can pick and choose and be bold, bro. You tell a person, I want to see a contract for your job.
Yeah.
Why I gotta give you all that information? We could say good friends.
Yeah.
You don't have to give it to me.
Yeah.
But you could go to the other part.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's very simple, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like stores. They have different stores on Front Street. I selling you this gold chain. If you don't like it, you go to the other store. And we stay good.
That's a
You know,
scenario. But
because-
what happens to that person who got the money but they want to pay?
Yeah.
They have
Yeah,
the money,
that too, yeah.
but they just
Yeah.
duck in the landlord.
Yeah.
They
But
want to
look,
pay.
they have different ways of investing, bro. You know? You
Correct,
can
but
invest-
what I'm
yeah.
saying is that's the traditional one that I see working for St. Martin
Yes.
people. when they say, okay, I'm gonna sit back, relax, and
you collect.
And
Yes,
collect.
you know, all over.
That's the only-
You know, it's something all
but-
over the world. You know, buildings,
That's a headache.
buying homes, selling homes, commercial properties. You know, I like that
if
business
there's-
too. You
for
know?
me, if there's a structure in place for that, guaranteeing me my money, love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, but
if after the first month I could give you a warning, we could talk,
Yeah.
great.
But bro-
if there's a system protecting you from paying me and I can't put you because you got children,
yeah. But bro,
Nah.
but one day,
that's
one
a
thing,
mess.
one thing you have to
That's a
realize
mess.
though.
And the people know that.
You as a businessman, people know that. You're a
Yeah.
businessman also.
Yeah.
One thing you have to realize, bro, every business has its challenges
Correct.
and headaches.
Correct.
Billy, do you have a radio
Has its
station?
risks,
I
yeah.
know for sure he have headaches also.
Correct.
Everybody, you have your business place, you have headaches. Because that's a risk. When you invest,
Yes.
it's a risk.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you don't know what's gonna happen, you can make money, you can lose money. But that's where you get that edge, brother.
Mhm.
That's where you get that edge. That's where when, for example, tomorrow I build my building, for example, and I take that loan, $350,000, I go into a risk because anything can happen.
happen, correct.
But when I become successful, you cannot hate me because you don't know what I went through. You know what I'm saying?
You know
But
that,
that's what happening in St. Martin. We people hate each other, jealous each other, but you don't know
What
what,
you went
that
through,
person
yeah.
went through, what risk he took
So,
to reach
yeah,
there.
yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct,
So
correct.
you know,
Yeah.
in business that's how business work, bro. You could sell like Billy said another day. You know, I keep quoting him because I listen to SOS every day. You know, he will start selling cupcakes. You know, so there's different businesses you can do on your own, bro. You know, sell food. You know, like you see on the internet now, you have people selling food and some doing real good that they could open their own place. And you know, I encourage that because I encourage business, bro.
Yeah.
I encourage you that we St. Martin people can also do business again. They have lifted the moratorium from supermarkets. I don't know the details, bro, but we as black St. Martiners, local St. Martiners can also open a supermarket.
Yeah.
Stand up in front there like the Chinese, they stand up, hail everybody. When you come inside, you pay. Because when you go by the Chinese, you won't tell him you're coming tomorrow. You're going to pay. When you see Brian there, why Brian coming tomorrow? No, walk in, pay the money, and go your way. You know, I would really like to go on the other point, Brian. Let me go on the
Let me
last
hit number
point,
4. Let me hit number
because
4.
the time really
Number
going.
4 looking good. Understand your customers' obstacles. Many managers forget or don't know what it is like to be a customer of their own business.
Yeah, boy.
Observation is the key word here. Watch your customers' movements and behavior when they are in your organization. Are they visibly annoyed? Do they stand in line looking at their watch? Can you tell by their body language that they would rather be somewhere else? Do your frontline staff seem attentive to their needs? Gather this information as you go about your daily tasks.
Bro, what I just tell you just now, I reached by the food place.
Yeah.
I stand up there, I looking around, you know, I hit my foot on the ground because it's taking long just to take an order. So
Yeah.
that's exactly
Yes.
what it's saying here.
Yeah.
So as a manager, right, you have to stand up in that person's shoes and to see how, you know, how they feel. How they feel, how they look at it. Bro, at the end, St. Martin, we have to step up our customer service. There's no doubt about that. After the hurricane, I know there's a lot of frustrated people, but if you want to keep your job, step it up. You know, hotels, some hotels start to open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have more hotels to open, you know, so we really have to step up. And you know, sometimes, bro, they even come with people from abroad because they can't find what they're looking for in a manager or giving the service that they would like. You know what I'm saying? But bro, reaching to our last minutes here.
Yeah.
It was a nice program. I really hope St. Martin learn of it. You know, again, St. Martin, they lift up the moratorium. Let me do business. Let me do business. You know, there's spaces now. If you have a piece of land, you know, try to see what you can do. Maybe if you can get a loan, you can set up a little commercial space because a lot of places got damaged. And there's a lot of business people looking for business places, bro.
Yeah.
They want to open a little shop. They want to open a little place to sell food, you know, restaurant, mini market. So we're good to go. St. Martin, thank you so much. SOS, thank you. We're here. We're going to be back here on SOS Radio.
Next week is a holiday.
Oh, next week's holiday?
Easter Sunday. Yeah.
Well, the week after. But we there. You know?
Yeah.
Any last words, bro?
Absolutely. St. Martin people, once again, thank you for listening to Strictly Business on SOS Radio. Tomorrow is Monday, so if you heard this program, tell a friend about this program. Remember, customer service is absolute key. You know, remember, if you're dealing with anybody in customer service, treat them with your best ability. Also, a reminder, Saturday, March the 31st,
Yeah,
right
boy.
here on the front side of the Lazy Bay parking lot. Come and display and sell your products. Made in St. Martin.
Made in St. Martin.
Everything made in St. Martin. Dutch side, French side. Come on over to Lazy Bay parking lot and have that experience.
Again,
Okay?
you know, we promote business, bro. That's why the
Absolutely.
program called Strictly Business. We promote business, all about business, you know. So you make sure come there the 31st of this month, you know, and give me support. You know, I don't think I've had any spaces left, but I know it's going to be great.
A great
it's
time.
going to be awesome. So you guys come out there and give us the support.
Yes, sir. St. Martin, life is all about choices. So remember, be careful what you choose and who you choose because time waits on no one.
Thank you so much, Strictly Business.